Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day today. It's Tuesday, and I hope something else amazing happens to you on this Tuesday because you are amazing. And as I'm riding this morning, I'm thinking about the other day you guys saw me post some pictures of when I was hiking up in the Sanders Nature Preserve, and that butts up against the back of our land. And there's a stream, a gorge that runs down the middle of the woods down there, all the way down the length of Washout Road to Route 5 down into the Mohawk River. And when we were younger, this particular stream one year had frozen solid there was a lot of runoff, a heat wave, a lot of water in the stream, and then it was cold, really cold, and then the stream froze, and so it was frozen solid. And what we did is we took runner sleds. I don't know if you guys know what a runner sled is, look it up, and got on this stream and rode the stream down for about a mile down to the bottom of the street. My dad, myself, my sister Emily, and I think my brother Luke. And so we rode this thing. We're flying over little waterfalls and stuff. I'm not sure how safe it was, but way fun, way fun. And so just a great experience that we had together. And then the next year we were out there again, me and my brother Luke and our friend Leonard, and I forget who else was out there, maybe Aaron Hudman. And this time we had these plastic orange sleds and we were sledding down the stream again because it had frozen. But this particular year, the water wasn't as frozen or the stream wasn't as frozen as it was the year before. So we get sledding, and our friend Leonard hops on the sled and starts to sled down the stream, and all of a sudden, whoosh, he just disappeared underneath the ice. And I remember being like, and so we go running down there, and I'm telling you, it was like in the middle of some weird movie. You look under the water, and all you see under the ice, and all you see is Leonard underneath the ice, just frozen under there. And, like 2 seconds later, he busts up through the stream, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs because not only is he hurt a little bit from into the water and into the rocks that are in the water, but he's freezing cold now and covered with freezing cold water, and he's out here in the snow and the ice, and it's kind of dangerous. And I remember laughing so hard, not only after he disappeared under the ice like magic, but at the fact that he had gone through the ice and he was freezing cold. But I remember thinking about that, every time after that I better test the ice, because just because it was frozen one time doesn't mean that it's frozen this time. And that's a good lesson for life, as you go, because just because you had one experience doesn't mean the next time you visit that particular thing, no matter who or what or where it is, that the experience is going to be exactly the same. Sometimes you better test the situation before you dive in, because you may jack yourself up. And I remember thinking, when he slid underneath that ice, the ice was here, and his head went wham, just like that. And that could have taken off the whole top of his head and stitches galore. But God was always looking out for us, because we were always doing wild, evil Knievel crap and not really getting hurt. But I want to encourage you as you go, just to test the ice when you're going places, to make sure it's safe, or not, even if it's not safe, that you know what you're heading into, as you head into it, so you can navigate it successfully. Because sometimes the ice will just give out from underneath you, whether that's a person, a relationship, a job situation, whatever it is. Sometimes it pays to test the ice before you go in. You don't want to end up under the ice like our friend Leonard Demers. Hope you're having a great day. I hope that helps you, makes you think a little bit. Gain yards in all you do. Peace.